Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is February 6th. Good morning to you. I'm Kathy Hampton from Wellside Retreats, and I'm welcoming you to journal with me. Come on in and spend some time journaling with me. We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 a.m. And today we're going to do a little something different, but we'll still be journaling. We'll be journaling with a small prompt to celebrate ourselves. We are working on affirming ourselves, providing um, feedback for ourselves on how great we are. and I hope that you'll join us for that today. Good morning, Catherine Muhammad. You the first in, early riser. You got in here early. I hope you're doing well and um, liking enjoying the sun more in the mornings. We've had so much cloud cover for weeks and weeks, and finally some sun. So good to see you here. Glad that you are here with me right now this morning. So, if this is the first time that you've seen the channel and you're here and in the future watching this on replay, welcome to Journal with Me and Wellside Retreats. Actually, Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat and life coaching service, and I curate and facilitate wellness retreats. In fact, a retreat that I'd like to let you know about is coming up in Mexico City, April 10th through the 16th. And in the description of this video on YouTube, you'll see information link as well as a registration link, and it is called um, it is the retreat is called Relax, Connect, and Explore. And we will be doing that in an urban setting. And I'd like you to consider coming and joining us for the retreat, April 10th through the 16th. It will be full of relaxation, connecting with other people, like minded women, and also exploring uh, Mexico City, a vibrant, beautiful city full of food, activities, and culture. It's very rich. So I hope you see the link in the description. I've also put it here in the comments section so that you can take that link with you and consider um, joining us in April. And the retreating is a tool itself to help you move away from what no longer serves you or isn't serving you well at the moment. Getting away um, through travel is a wonderful experience to get to know yourself in a new environment, open up opportunities for yourself as well, to create um, a different pace, to open up opportunities to become fulfilled in doing something different, um, and just seeing something new. If you haven't been to Mexico City, it really is a treat. If you have been there before, come with us, myself and Kat McDonald, for a great week in Mexico City. I'll be interviewing one of the vendors today at 11 a.m., Ronald Dutz, who is a chef and will be working with us on this retreat. So um, please tap in and consider retreating. The other tool that I use for wellness is journaling, which we will do on the retreat, and as well as right here today. Journaling is a practice to get in touch with yourself through clarity, gain clarity, awareness, self-observation. It helps for planning and taking what's in your mind, what's in your heart, and placing it someplace else so you can make room to do the other things that you want to do, but also to get closer to yourself. It is not for anyone else except for yourself. It's a very personal experience when you are journaling. Yeah, you can share what you write or create on those pages, or whatever medium you want to use to document, and you can share it or you can make it, yours, hide it, keep it for yourself. So I want to get started by saying good morning to to people who've come through. And this is a community of journalers, and we talk and engage through the comments. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, say hello, please do so in the comments. We'll get started journaling in a minute. Catherine says, yes, I'm well, enjoy seeing the sun in the morning. Yes. Good morning, Dr. Donna, the art appraiser. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dr. Crystal. Good morning to you as well. So I'm glad to have all of you here. We're going to get settled soon. Oh, okay. What do you have to say, Dr. Crystal? I wish I could go, and I'm hopeful for another retreat with you, maybe Portugal. I hope so too. I hope that you'll be able to attend a retreat with me. Um, yes. And yeah, we're going to get started soon. So um, if you're new here again, do me a favor. If this is something that you like, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. In the description box here, you will see the description of today's journaling session, because it is somewhat different. I'm going to, I didn't. I did a lot of things this morning, but one thing I didn't do was include the downloadable journaling pages that I created called My Affirmation. It's a 10 days of affirmation, a collection of positive, powerful statements. Thank you for those who have purchased it and are using this for this 10-day. It's not a challenge. It is what it is. It's for you to journal your affirmations in and reflect on them. Um, how did your affirmation come up for you? Then there are other pages in there that provide space for your self awareness, self observation, and other journaling if you'd like to do so in there. Um, I want today's journaling to have somewhat of a prompt for the affirmations, and you can use it or not. But if you find that if you're new and you find that you want to continue journaling with this community, please let me know if you'd like to receive um, the link for the affirmation download that I created. So, with that, let's get settled in our seats, get comfortable, and let's take 3 cleansing breaths to calm our spirits. I've been talking, so I'm a little kind of hyped. And it's been a good morning, fulfilling morning for me. So, to get comfortable in your seat, sitting up straight with your back nice and straight, not rigid, but straight and comfortable. You want to keep your shoulders down, not up here. This is a true sign that there is some stress. We, women carry all of that usually in our shoulders and our back, our upper back into our neck. So just kind of relax. And because we're going to be using hands, if you plan on journaling and not just meditating, so you might want to shake them out and then place them on your lap, palms up. And place your hand on your heart so you can feel your breath. We're taking 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose. You can Lower your eyes or close your eyes. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One more time. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One last round. We're going to inhale slowly through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Okay. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Come back to the room. Come back home to the space that you're in. Okay. Excuse me, my nasal passages are dry and stuck. So, with that those cleansing breaths, hopefully you have kind of wound down and are feeling comfortable. We're going to set the timer, our chimes, the Insight timer chimes, to 20 minutes. And I want you to consider the question for your affirmations. You want to affirm yourself with a positive statement. But the question I want to ask you is, how have you celebrated yourself after succeeding, overcoming? How have you celebrated yourself after succeeding or overcoming some obstacle? We forget how much we've gone through life's rhythms, up ebbs and flows. Spend a little time to consider affirming yourself for what you have overcome, what you've overcome, and how you've overcome. But before that, affirm yourself. Write a positive, powerful statement about yourself. Okay? I am blank, or I I did this. A positive statement about yourself. Okay? We're going to start with the umbu. Umbu is a bigger bowl, and you'll hear that first. The ambu is to get started, and then you'll hear the sakya, which is a smaller bowl and a higher pitch uh, chime. Okay, so let's get started. All right. So that is the smaller chime, the higher pitched tone. That's a signal for our 20 minutes being up. Um, if you're not finished with your thoughts or your meditation or prayers, then just ignore me. I actually started writing something else and um, was getting into it. But I hope that was a good 20-minute session for you to download what's on your mind, your heart, your spirit, in your spirit. And the question, if you were able to um, manage the prompt or not, how have you celebrated your successes or overcome your obstacles? How have you celebrated either of those? You know, and we think of success as being this really big thing, really big, and sometimes it's just a matter of you know I don't know, washing your dishes at a reasonable time, or cooking yourself a meal. It could be anything small, or an obstacle, overcoming something that may seem really small, but yet, a lot of obstacles take a lot of energy out of them, out of you, me, us. And if you can overcome them, a lot of bureaucracy, I really dislike it. And it actually has stopped me from doing things, Um, as a former uh, government worker in my younger days, um, the bureaucracy is a real thing from the from the backside. If you can only imagine the systems that are in place. Um, yeah. So, how have you celebrated? The successes of you know for yourself, or overcome obstacles were that you faced. Um, and how do you celebrate those? Do you think about what you do? Um, I did something this weekend. Had a I had to get up and get out, and the process for my relocation is taking effect, and had to do certain things. And the postal system is just the post office services can be really troubling, you know. Uh, and what I decided to do was just to tell myself that whatever their problem was really wasn't my problem. It really wasn't my problem. It was their problem. And because of their problem, I decided to let it go. And that was a success for me. That was a success for me. Um, and yesterday was a whole new day and was a very productive day. And I celebrated a success by simply, I was in a new part of town I'd never been in before. And after I succeeded at a different post office, I walked myself to an H Mart and got myself some fresh vegetables and took them home. Yeah. And I felt so accomplished. Just the little things. as our as our sister journaler Catherine will, you know, has chosen many many affirmation card that talks about the magical moments. And that was a magical moment. you know, I just scanned where I was and poof, there was an H mark right there. It was it. It only took a minute to get excited. Just that little thing, just to see the sign, and I could celebrate by taking home some fresh vegetables. Yeah, a whole different, variety of vegetables. So, Dr. Crystal. Oh, Sunny L, let's say good morning to you. Good morning, Sunny L. Good morning, L. The L's are in the house. Good morning to you, Grand Rising. Good morning, Sunny L. Good to see you both. And Dr. Crystal is sharing I had to acknowledge that I'm not celebrating and savoring this beautiful season of transition. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you had to acknowledge that you're not celebrating. Okay. So will you celebrate? How will you celebrate, Dr. Crystal? It's a beautiful season of transition. Yeah. And something I was talking to someone about, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Days are running into each other. But, transition is not easy. Making change in your life is not an easy process all the time. Some people, can move through it through, it seems to be, and you're like, wow, how did they do that? Right? But transition it takes time. It takes I don't I hate to use the word work, but it takes energy, right? But you have to want it in order for it to continue to be to for the change to take place. Has to be a movement. You can rest for a moment, you know, but yeah, transition is can be painstaking. But what I want to encourage anyone who wants to make change, and I'm encouraging you to make a change if you really want to, if you want to feel feel happy, feel joyous, feel accomplished, feel fulfilled, and want to make the change, um, to surely acknowledge that that what you're doing is something beautiful, but you also have to celebrate the wins, and that keeps the momentum going, right? That keeps you going, because this community is pushing everybody and celebrating for any win. So you have to celebrate your wins. You know them before we know them. Your win is your win, and you know it when it happens. So, and that could be a small celebration. It doesn't have to be a full out party. It could be a mini party in your mind. It can be a big smile, laugh, a happy dance, But yeah, transition can be, there are a lot of emotions that go into it. There go lots of, you know, um, energy, physical, physical energy, mental energy, and spiritual energy. You have to uplift yourself in order to make change. So, um, yeah, keep doing it. Keep celebrating your beautiful season of transition. Yeah, it's a season, and um, I went through multiple transitions at at almost the same time, and I didn't necessarily celebrate them each step of the way. I didn't celebrate during it until afterwards, and that was just like a big giant breath. But I actually, my celebration was to then rest, and that's what I did. I celebrate now, in hindsight. I celebrate them now because it's like, the old spiritual song, How I Got Over. I look back and wonder how I got over, you know, and that's a celebration in itself, right? So, yeah, I loved getting my fresh vegetables yesterday. They'll be gone. They'll be gone today. Affirmation. Okay, I am savoring each life season as it comes. Beautiful. Savoring. I love it. Savoring. That's the action. Each life season as it comes. Thank you, Dr. Crystal. I love that. Yes. Dr. Donna, I tend to delay celebrating my wins, but I plan to change that. Yes to the mini parties. Yes. Yeah. Celebrate. Celebrate. And we know now that a celebration can be a mini party in your mind. It can be a happy dance. It could be a big pounding, fist up. Yes, I did that. It'd be a high five to yourself or with someone. It could be resting and smiling as you are resting. you know, it could be any of those things. And, you know, it's great that the sun is out, right? It could be watching the sunrise. That's one of my favorite things I learned to do um, back in my little apartment in Newark, New Jersey. I could wait for the sun to rise and see it coming up over the building. Yeah, that's a sign of hope. That's a sign of hope that the sun has risen another day. And I would just sit there and watch it. Yeah. And even if it was cloudy, the sky got more light. Couldn't necessarily see the sun or the sun rays, but I knew the sun had risen. Have you ever seen the sun rise? Yeah, we all have. And it's a sign of hope. Let's see. Yeah, so we got Dr. Donna. Tend to delay celebrating my wins, my plan to change it. Okay, very good. So this is good. I hope this was a good question for you. We normally don't have prompts here, but I thought that would go great with the affirmations that you are currently working on of your own. Um, I hope that it hasn't been too difficult to come up with your affirmations. I wrote mine today. Um, And I wrote two versions of it. I'll share. It says, I am successful at anything I set my mind to. The other version is, I find success when I'm fulfilled and curious about creating something of value to myself and others. So when I'm all in, that's when I find success and I'm happy about it. I think that's a positive statement. Yeah, yeah. but really that anything I set my mind to, yeah, I can be successful. So yeah, and I do a happy dance because of that. Yeah, I recently had someone come in my in my DM, so to speak, and ask me about the success of you know my retreats, and I thought it was an odd question, and I hesitated in answering. Um, and I finally, after another nudge, I gave the person an answer. And I basically said that my success comes from the fact that if if it was done with my full heart and attention, um, to help those who attended, facilitate something for those people, then I was successful. That was the value in it, that it was helpful and impactful for for those. It didn't have a I'm not the best business person, but I surely know that you know it takes money to do things, but that's not the only reason. Um, the the retreats that I have wanted to do were heartfelt. The value comes um, from fulfilling someone else's uh, experience, really. So I hope the person has, is collecting data. I hope they do whatever they will with the data. But I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied at the success that I have. And don't worry about what others. We talked about this, I think, in another session about you know minding your own business and not caring about what others think, because they're not within you. Um, you can't live your life that way. Lately, I've had a lot of familial, uh, questions about, what I'm doing with my life, and I'm so happy to tell them what I'm doing, but it's my business, and it really doesn't matter um, what they think, or it's mine, and and it will be my success because we are a what no failure community. um, we don't fail; we just learn from experience. So I hope that your successes are your successes, the way you define success, and the obstacles that you overcome are yours to overcome, the way in which you overcome them. It's no one else's business. No one else's business. So, with all that being said, I hope that you all have been affirming yourself positively, even without journaling, just on a daily basis, to get that momentum going. If you are stuck somewhere on something, um, really sit and celebrate yourself. Sit and celebrate. Take a walk and celebrate. Um, yeah, it's really important to keep uplifting yourself. Today, I'll be on YouTube all day and night. I want to share that with you. Today, I'll be speaking with a gentleman by the name of Ronald Dutz, who is the chef of the Lazy Bear Supper Club in Mexico City, Mexico. He will be participating in helping us with food for the Relax, Connect, and Explore retreat, an urban retreat in Mexico City. And I'll be speaking to him at 11 a.m. today. And you'll learn about him and his journey to Mexico, his what he prepares and what he does. He gives, it's a supper club, so you come in and it's a supper with groups or with people, and so we'll learn a little bit more about him. I'm excited to do that. This evening, I'll be speaking with a friend of mine who's written a book, uh, and it is called "I'm Here Now What." Finding joy after the storm. And her storm was was uh, through her relationship, or long term relationship with her husband that ended in divorce. So she has written a book about it. We'll be talking about that, and I'll continue talking about some tougher topics, that we some people don't like to talk about or hear about, but it's part of life. And 50% of us are either married or not, 50% or not. It's kind of like that. So I think we are adults and can talk about those things, and those things, sometimes people have a hard time with those topics because they're still grieving or just aren't comfortable. But uh, I believe that it's healthy to talk about these things, getting them off your chest, journaling, talking about them. You might learn something from someone and their experience. So I'll be talking to those people today. Ronald Dutz at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Erica Salih at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And you can catch the replay if you're busy. But yeah, it's a full day of YouTube. Plus, I'll be doing what I do for work. Let's see. Um, oh, my piece. I agree. It takes lots of energy to transition to a better space. So I too have been celebrating by resting without guilt. Very good. Very good. Good for you. I'm glad for it. Yes. Uh, Dr. Crystal, you love my sermonette. Yeah, I didn't come out and fully preach, but I gave a little bit. Yeah. Maybe I might have to go to somebody's school of preaching or something. I don't know. Yeah, it does take a lot to get through, but yeah, I just really want people to know that you gotta do a happy dance. You gotta keep that momentum, that joy fired up into you. Because anger is one kind of heat, that you have, but joy. You think about the heat of joy, the warmth of joy and happiness, and how it just warms you up inside. I do. I sure do. When I feel good, I feel warm and fuzzy all over. Yeah, yeah. I've learned from all the beautiful cards that I could experience rest in many different ways. Yes, we can experience rest in so many ways. Um, yes, we have. Let me try to. There we go. Yeah, we have those two. To we have we have the practices of natural, um, you know, happiness of, for rest. Smiling is, can cause calm. You know, Laughter, although energetic, when you feel after you laugh, you have a hearty laugh. You feel like, oh, that was so good. It's like rest. That felt good, right, to my soul. Yeah, yeah. When the energy from it is can cause you to want to rest after a great laugh. Yes, yes. Rest is awesome. It is awesome. So we're gonna end with a rest card. And where did I put the cards? Did I not? Nope, I didn't bring them over here, so we're not going to do that. But I'm going to tell you that um, since if you are near the sun today or have sun in your world today, um, I say go and walk in it. Find a spot, even if it's cool, to just look up at it. It feels so good. It'll be nice and warm. It'll warm you up. And try to take a nap today. I'm going to sneak in a nap between all this activity I'm doing. Yeah. Uh, a 30-minute nap I'm going to take. I really am. But do me a favor if this is, you're watching this in the future, to like, subscribe, or even you all who are watching, like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share, ring the notification bell so that you're made aware of when new videos are uploaded. And there will be a lot today. There are two more today. So make sure that you get notification of that, and share with someone. If you know someone who might need to do something different, wants to do something different, but not sure how to do it, I am providing coaching service. I actually have 3 clients and would love to take on more clients. And so you know, I'm available, doing the work, feeling successful, celebrating all my wins. Um, if you're interested in working with me, you can go to my website, wellsideretreats.care, and check that out. On the let's see if I can find my website so you can see it. And also consider joining a group of like-minded women. We have some women who have signed up for the Relax, Connect, and Explore Urban Retreat. Consider retreating with us. We'll be in Mexico City from April 10th through the 16th. And my co-facilitator, Kat McDonald, and I plan on providing you with a space for relaxation, um, a space for connecting with others, getting to know new people, and then exploring Mexico City. Find out what you don't know about a new place, um, and there'll be yoga, journaling. Um, we plan on doing a street food tour because the food is just fabulous in Mexico City, and meeting up for happy hour with potentially expats. We'll be doing art journaling with Dara Herring. So consider coming. There is a payment plan after a $500 deposit. So go and get the information. The information is I'll put it also in the in the chat, so that you can see it. Uh, in the comments, I should say. It's not the chat. So I hope that if you know of anyone who would like to attend, um, give them. Sorry, it's my phone. um, if you know someone who would like to attend, please, please let them know. And the link is in the comments below. So have a great day. Have a great restful day. A great day of celebration. And I'll see you hopefully later today, if not on this Thursday, for another Journal with Me session. Okay. Have a great day, and I will see you later. All right. Bye.